Hi everyone, this is Allie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm participating in a video hop for the 7Kidscrafts store. Kelly just released her first set of stamps. This one is called Kitten Gems, and I just fell in love with this set. It has two sentiments called You're Pretty Awesome and Diamonds Are a Kitty's Best Friends. I have two cats myself, but they are boys. So but I will say the one is very red and fluffy, which you will see in this video. He's making it a job, I think, to show a part of himself in every one of my videos now. But his name is Igneous, and he is the king of the house. So we have those two cats, and we have a doggy. And Igneous is everyone's boss. So I think if he was a girl cat, he would look like one of those cats in that stamp set. So I took my Altenew large washi tape, and I'm going to go ahead and I just spread that out on my card base. I'm making a normal, I believe it's called A2 size card, where it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I just spread that on there. I like to give myself a little bit of room, and then I just cut off the ends, and that's going to be my background. So like I said, Kelly, who owns this store, this is her first release for the store, and it's a couple sets of stamps that have kitties in them. And she is going to be doing a giveaway. So you need to leave a comment, like, subscribe. You can do that on every video in the hop. I'm going to have a hashtag down in the description. You can just click on that hashtag and it'll take you to everyone that's in the hop. You need to do this by May 2nd. That's when it will close. And then on May 8th, the winner will be announced on Mad About Cards and Crafts channel. So the giveaway is actually for the stamp set that I am using, the Kitten Gems. So I hope I give you some good inspiration for that set. I've also been seeing a lot of people use some of these sets on her Facebook page, and all of the cards are so cute. So I'm going to probably have to get her other sets as well. But like I said, everything will be down in that description, so please open that box up and you can find the other hoppers, and you can also find the information to Kelly's store and her Facebook group. So here I have the Tim Holtz stamp positioner, and I wanted the bow to sit on that cat. I used every stamp in the stamp set. And I made two cards, which you will see, and I'm going to do some Copic coloring on those. Now, I'm only going to show a little bit, probably half of the coloring, because if I kept all of the coloring in, it would be a very, very long video. So I had to cut it down so much. There are a lot of videos for you to watch, but those stamps, I believe, are great quality. They're photopolymer stamps. So it's stamped actually very nice on the first one. I just like to get a very dark impression. And sometimes when I use this stamp positioner, I need to put like a piece of felt or something underneath it. It's not the stamps, it's just the positioner. How to get a good impression there. So I even think that little mouse was so cute in that, and I love how he's kind of looking up at the kitty. And who doesn't love diamonds? So it was all good. So here I use some post-it note to make my mask. I do have Inkadinkado paper, but of course when I need it I can't find it, so I think I'm gonna have to clean my craft room again. And I always have to brush around on there because I seem to have a lot of kitty hairs on my screen. So I am using the Catherine Pooler ink. I believe I used the Sweet 16, which I actually bought all of my Catherine Pooler inks from Kelly, along with my waffle flower mat that I'm using there. And I just have to say, she has excellent customer service. She has excellent sales. I bought a lot of Copic markers from her too when I was first starting out, probably a few years ago now. So it's very exciting that she has her own stamp line coming out. And I just wish her all of the best. And I'm so happy that they let me take part in using one of her sets. So I decided for this first card, I got inspiration from the stamp set. So the packaging in there has the kittens with like a purpley background. So when I saw that, I just thought it was perfect, and it gave me the idea to do one for myself. So I decided to take a bunch of the smaller stamps and use my Versamark, and I just kind of stamped those all over around the cat. Now, my first idea was that I was going to emboss those with like a white detail powder, and then when I ink blended, they would all pop out. Well, as you will see, that did not happen. I think my three kids are home, which if you watch my channel, you know that. And like I said, we have the kitties and a puppy, so life gets pretty busy, and sometimes I have to stamp, during the day when everyone's home. So I often will get distracted, or someone will come in and ask me a question, and you will see in these videos little hands at times and kids putting stuff on my desk. And you know what? It is what it is. I do this for fun. I really enjoy it. And, like I said, you just go on. So I started ink blending that, and that's when I realized, oh, I forgot to emboss that. But actually, in the end, I really like how it came out. It just looks like actually like a light gray ink, and it still showed up lightly, and I think the card came out really cute. So I went on with it, and I hope you still like it. So I used my Trinity ink blending brush there, and then I stamped the Diamonds Are a Kitty's Best Friend, and I'm going to go ahead and color this. Now I'm going to show you just the head portion because I did the body the same way. And I went ahead and wrote the colors that I'm using up in the left side. For that matte, it's like a watercolor matte. So I used my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers, and I just wrote that on there for you. And then you can just wipe it away. So I found that to be the easiest right now. And there's my little kitty's paw. I have found lately, no matter what I do to get him off my craft desk, he just wants on more. So I just work around it, right? So um, I I didn't really blend my Copics on this. I kind of just made those little flicks, and sometimes I have such a heavy hand, it's hard for me just to do the flicking motions, or I'll end up screwing it up where it's a little bit more blended than I want. But I still just practice, and I actually think the kitties came out cute. So I was trying to make this kitty look like the kitty that was on my desk. So he was much appreciated inspiration there. And I'm going to finish coloring him. Now, when I Copic color, I will generally go dark to light, but sometimes I will stick in my shadows first when I'm kind of unsure what I want to do, because if I put something light there, that I can easily go over that, but if you put the dark down, it's really hard to get rid of that. So I was kind of just playing here to see how I wanted him to look, how dark I was going to go. My kitty has a little bit of white in him in areas, and I don't know, I always find it kind of hard to find a good red orangey kitty combination. So I'll play with colors a lot of the times, but these actually seem to work really well. If any of you watch Sally Elenock, she has like a Copic hex chart. She has that, and then she has some colored pencil ones, and her chart shows you how to put colors together in complementary ways or in ways you didn't think of. So it's not like just a standard Copic chart. So I did buy hers and printed that out, and that has really, really helped me. That was one of the hardest things for me when I was starting out with my Copics, was actually just trying to pick the colors and seeing what blended good. And I love her chart. So if you have not seen it, I would recommend you going to her blog and checking her chart out. It's not that much. Say
Hi.
I'm killing.
Hi, I'm Gaia.
And as you can see tonight, my kids are up. So my little one is actually sitting next to me coloring Ninja Turtles with the Arteza alcohol ink markers, which they love to use. I don't know if anyone else likes to try out all different markers, but I do. So I had bought the large set of those that I do use. Oh, and my other one is sitting over here doing word searches. Shh. Okay, you have to be quiet. So anyway, I am just continuing my flicking motions there, finishing my little kitty up. I'm going to put some pink in his ears and his cheeks, and I just love that kitty's eyelashes. I so I finished up my coloring and then I needed some more elements, so I stamped those out and colored them, and I'm just finishing putting on some of the details there. That little kitty for my second card, actually I colored him to look like my second cat. His name is Puma, and he is actually a very black cat, but because I was using black on the background, I made him look a little bit more gray for this. And here I just kind of positioned my cards where I wanted everything to go, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue down all those elements. Right now she does not have dies, so I just fussy cutted those out, and they weren't very hard to do. And I'm just going to glue those down. I think I used my Nuvo glue on this one. Um, I like the Nuvo glue. It holds very well. The only thing I have a hard time with it is it's hard to squeeze the bottle. I don't know if anyone else has a hard time with that, but I have some carpal tunnel in my hand, so some days are better than others, but I don't know. It's just I really want to like their glue more, but it's just for me, I find it very hard to use. I love the little tubes that all the companies have come out with now. I think they're kind of expensive, but they're a lot easier for me to use. But since I have that glue, I have to use it up. So I just want to thank you for staying with me, for watching my videos. I really hope you like both of my cards. Again, please go down to the description to click on those links and try to win the giveaway. And I'm going to finish up just by getting my card bases on there. I'm going to leave you with some photographs on the end, some still shots for you to look at those. And I hope you stick with me. And if you're new to me, check out some of my other videos. And I will have some other hops coming up soon. And I just, again, we appreciate all of our viewers. So please like and subscribe, like and subscribe. So I hope you enjoyed my cards. I had a lot of fun using that stamp set and making it. I loved how they came out, and you can see right there my little one's hands on there. So these are the final cards, and I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.